In this video, we're going to show you how we replace Pardot for a non-profit. So Pardot cost was around 10K per year. And the client was asking whether we can replace Pardot. And specifically, they were interested in knowing whether drip marketing can be implemented with a tool. So we selected n8n, and I'm going to give you a walkthrough about how we implemented one of the drip marketing use cases. Over here, client created series of welcome email. These are the 3 emails for client created, email 1, 2, 3. And they wanted to make sure that these emails are sent out, and once a particular campaign member or supporter enters the journey, if they open the email, then they should exit that particular journey. Now that was a requirement. To implement that, we had to create custom fields on the campaign member. So we created these 3 custom fields on the campaign member: drip campaign status, next drip email number, and next drip send date. Now these are the ones which are set by the n8n workflow. Now going back, this particular workflow runs every hour. It gets all the members, campaign members, which are in status, in progress, and which has a next drip send date as today's date. Once it gets, then it constructs a template. Now, depending upon what is that next drip email number, suppose it is 1 over here, then this particular campaign member will receive this email. If it is 2, then it will receive this particular email. That logic is written in JS over here. So going back, so based on that, the email template is fetched. Then there was one more requirement where anytime a campaign member or supporter after receiving the email opens the email, then that particular campaign member shall exit the journey. Now that is implemented using JS, where at the time of sending the email, we are injecting a pixel. And now whenever that particular email is opened, and another workflow has a webhook which keeps on listening for that, and as soon as the email is opened on that campaign member, we are going to change the campaign status to exit. So there are 2 workflows. This is the parent workflow and this is the child workflow. This is just a webhook listening if someone has opened the email or not. So going back to the workflow, we will fetch the members, then we will get the template. Once we have the template, we will send out the email. For sending out the email, SMTP is being used, where we specify the body and also the subject, and then the email is sent out. After the email is sent out, we cross-check since there are only 3 emails that needs to be sent. Is the count greater than 3? Then we are going to exit. If it is not, then we are going to update the campaign member. So this is how we get the campaign member. So this is the endpoint that we need to use. We are using patch method for the campaign member. And over there, we are updating these 2 fields, where the first field, we're going to, since the first email has been received, this will be incremented by 1, this will become 2. And the next drip send date will be 2 days after this. Now let's see this in action. So I'll just go back to the main workflow, n8n workflow. I'll execute. What this tells me is that there are 2 campaign members. That's why you see 2, and both have been sent email. Now let's look at the emails which has been sent. This is for one of those campaign members. This has got an email, a story we couldn't have written without you. So one of the campaign members, Jane, has got this particular email. And now let's look at the second one. The second one has got this particular email. So both have got different emails, and also the merge field. So these are the merge fields. So over here you see here there's the name of the campaign member. And over here, Jane is the name of another campaign member. So if you go back, so I've got these 2. Here there was the name of one of the campaign members, second was Jane. So the merge field also is being populated based on whatever is the first name of the campaign member or the supporters. Now going back over here, you see edit. Now this particular one has exit because we have opened that particular email. And over here, this one also exit because we opened the email. So anytime a campaign member exit, then make sure that the campaign status is changed to exit. If not, if they would not have opened the email, then this counter would have incremented by 1.